Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, in this video I'm going to AnimeCon Idaho and I'm going as female Killua and female Death the freaking kid from Slater. Please like and subscribe, I beg you, please. 2 days before AnimeCon I styled the wig, so I have my brushes, my scissors, my comb, my measuring tape, my bunny for emotional support, and my 2 wigs that I bought off Amazon. Both of them are pretty cheap. They're like $20-25 each, and they were okay, but they definitely needed some styling, especially for that anime look. I also have my iron on the lowest heat and a $3 mannequin head on a tripod because we're baddies on a budget and they got to be glued, which every cosplayer uses. You can't even be a cosplayer unless you have it. Here, I'm just trying on the wigs to see how they fit and how much I'm gonna need to cut off. Just getting a feel for each of them. This was my Killua wig. This is my Death the Kid wig. The bangs on this one were thick, like ultra thick. So this one needed a lot of thinning and stuff. I was just getting a feel for each of them before they were styled, so I would know exactly what to do. And then I measured my forehead so I could measure on the mannequin and, damn, big ass forehead, and see how I needed it to be, so then the bangs would fall perfectly on the mannequin just as they would on my face. So here I am teasing the wig and using the got-to-be to make those little anime spiky hair. Yes. So yeah, I just go around do that. To be real with you, I've never styled a wig before, so I'm just going for it. Here were how the bangs were looking. I low-key ate that up, and then I needed to add in some wispy anime baddie parts of the hair. That didn't make any sense. Here I'm just cutting little individual pieces and then got to being the freak out of them to get them nice and wispy and sticky and beautiful and anime. And here it is on my bunny being nice and held. And then it was time for Death the Kid. These bangs were thick, so I had to go in with my thinning scissors and thin them in layers, in 3 different layers, thin. And then here I am watching Love Island with my mom. I got rage baited that whole freaking show. I got rage baited. And then just seeing how the bangs were, making them pointy and anime-y, just like the Killua wig, but just in thicker sections like Death the Kid. And then I'm got to be in them. Just trust the process. I know it looks a little bit questionable right now, but please just trust me, baby. Hold my hand. And here's the this looks like a weapon, to be honest with you. So this was my undershirt for Death the Kid, and I was figuring out how to get on his skull charm, which I made myself. I made it myself. I bought a little choker from Hobby Lobby, making sure it's not gonna choke me all day while I'm out in the hot weather. Just seeing how it's gonna feel. Okay, I needed to find a way to clip this charm on this, so then I just took some felt and I hot glued it on the back of the skull so I could just loop the choker through. And that actually ended up working perfectly. I couldn't even feel it on my neck the whole time. So hey, please don't look at my foot. Please don't look at that. And then here it is. And then here it is with the jacket, which I just made with a blazer I found at Goodwill. And then I just stuck some white tape on it and it worked perfectly. And then here's the wig before the white stripes. And here, okay, hurry up, girl. Hurry up! Oh my god! Oh, these are the brushes I used. Okay, and here it is after. I didn't go all the way around the head just because I low-key got lazy. And I thought I was going to do it the next day and then I didn't. So here's my mommy ironing the Killua shirt for me like a baddie. I love her so much. She was really wanting to help me with this cosplay shenanigan. And then I took my got-to-be weapon, made the little circle so I could make the little pendants for when they're in the hunter exam. Yeah, I just wanted to throw in a little touch. My best friend is being Gon, so that's why I'm making Gons as well. Just a real one over here. Cutting out some, that's actually the back of a notebook. And then, yeah, because, you know, cosplayers are baddies. And we just figure it out as we go. And honestly, being a cosplayer is not easy. It's actually awesome and creative and really cool. So, day 1 of AnimeCon as Killua. Okay, let me breathe for a sec. Day 1, let's go. Okay, this was my Killua makeup. This was the first time I had ever done like anime makeup, and I honestly ate down. We got our badges and we went in the event. This was the mascot. She's super freaking cute. Here's my bestie. She's a baddie. She a 10. Then we walk in and immediately we went to the gacha. Giant Gengar. He was incredible and amazing. And then the giant Totoro, which looks like he's about to move. It was honestly a little bit scary. My waifu cards, had to get those, you know. And then we went over to the gacha machines. I think I spent $30 to $40 on these. They really get you. They really know how to get you with these ones. This is literally just gambling. There were so many. There were like hundreds of machines. I'm opening my Miku gacha. I'm so excited. Wait, how do you open these? There's a little thing that you lift up. You got that? Oh, what is it? I don't know, she's just going like this. And she's really cute, and I think I'm gonna get another one. Okay, let's see. Let's get a close up on that. Oh yeah. Who'd you get? Well, I got Miku, of course. Oh yeah, that's adorable. Then we made our way over to the figure section. This section was actually torture because I didn't have like that much money to spend. Just like $300. And then I really wanted this My Little Pony Miku figurine, but she was $200 and I couldn't get her. And I also really wanted to get the Twilight. Come on, this is the most iconic figure. I can't believe I was seeing it with my own eyes in person. I literally wanted to cry, but she was too expensive. And Mary Saotome's freaking voice actor was at AnimeCon, and she sounded just like her just as she was regular talking. I was like actually shocked. Here's just some cute little shops. Just had to take some cute videos for you guys so you could see the cuteness and just absorb it in your heart and feel the love. I literally felt like I was in heaven. Like, you know when you have dreams and you're in some like epic store and then you wake up and you want to cry? That's how I felt, except it was real. Someone gave me a tiny death note. That was awesome. And then we got Nara ramen afterwards, and I decided to try calamari, and oh my god, that shit was scary, but it was good. So have you seen that? That's a little bit scary. Here's some pics from the first date. I think this was an alien themed furry. She was so cute. And then we have Miku, Caitlin from Arcane, our Death Note baddies, Light L and Misa. We got Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online, and then another Miku. And then here are some Notch photos of me as Killua. So freaking hot. Who is that? Hey, me, my bestie. Day 2. Okay. Day 2, I was Death the Kid. This was like my all-out cosplay. I looked so freaking cute. I can't even lie to you guys. I was proud of this one. Here I am after I spent a bunch of money. I got a Miku figure. I'll show you later. It was really cute. I got sprouted. That was so fun. We all got sprouted by this guy selling his art. I want the cherry or the soccer or the cherry blossom Miku. I really want the happy Miku. The happy Miku. Right there. This one. Oh, I got Snow Miku. Oh, we both got Snow Miku. We got ugly. She is a little ugly, but it's okay. We got Snow Miku. Here's me and my friends walking back into the convention where all the shopping was. What am I doing, bro? Okay. Oh, we were going to the cosplay contest. This was so fun. Okay, I have to voice over it because the music is not copyrighted. I will get copyrighted, I mean. But yeah, look how sick this was. So many people made such cool, detailed cosplays. I was in shock. I was like, damn, I need to step it up. This is crazy. This was so fun. I love watching how creative people are, and just like the creations they make is just so fascinating and wholesome and beautiful, like that you love a character and then you just like dress up like them and like make their outfits and like dedicate so much money and time. Oh my god, he's firebending, by the way. Isn't that cool? Like, look at this. What the fuck kind of witchcraft are people doing? Like, this is incredible. I was in awe, and it just made me want to be at AnimeCon all day, every day of my whole life. Like, never take me home. So I'm spending a bunch of money and going to the Salt Lake one in September. Look at them. They had a whole dance routine. Are you freaking kidding me? Same with them. They were so cute. I'm like, these people practice this dance. Like, this is so freaking cute. I'm gonna freaking cry. I'm gonna freaking cry. I could just shut up and like let you listen to it, but I can't because I'm gonna get fucking copyrighted. So, oh, they were doing the gnarly dance. It was so cute. I was in awe. And that girl on the front, oh my god, she said I was cute, and I was like, stop! Anyway, okay. Here's kind of what the convention looked like when it was dying down, but I'm trying to get like a view. It's pretty small because it is like Meridian, Idaho. Now let's get into a haul of everything I got. I got 2 Miku keychains from the gacha. I accidentally got duplicates. I got a bunny light, a tuxedo Sam light that was broken, and then this cute bear light. I got a little chinchilla keychain. Why am I not showing it? Move the camera. Okay. And then a mint chocolate chip oh my god, why am I going so fast? Kirby, and then the cat bus from Totoro, and then a snow Miku from that blind bag. I got these Miku pins, so freaking cute, and this little Sprout, and this, oh my god, why am I going so fast? I can't even keep up. Here's all the business cards I got. Here were all the pins I got. Yuki Cross from Vampire Knight. Are you kidding? And when I saw her, I died. We got the, why am I going so fast? Oh my god. Got my Yumiko and my Death the Kid keychains. And I also got my Dress Up Darling keychain. But I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. Yes, and then I got my my bestie Gojo. But he's not really my bestie. It's kind of complicated. But, and then I got that Genshin character for my sibling. And then I got these gifts for my sibling as well. Because I love them. I love my siblings so much. And then here are my Star Guardian stickers. Sorry, my brain is like not working. Chobit's print, prettiest print ever. I was in awe. This girl's prints were just absolutely insane. I'm just taking pictures of the artist's name so that you guys can go get yourself some as well. The Miku, of course, because I couldn't resist. This was just an original piece. It was just beautiful and I had to get it. I just loved the little fishies in the bubbles. They were so cute. I had to buy it. I couldn't look away from this person's art. Then I bought so many prints from this girl. I think it's, oh, I forgot. I'll put it on the screen. She was so nice, guys. I don't think I've ever talked to an artist kinder and sweeter than her. I mean, to be real, I've only talked to like 20 artists because this is my first con, but she was so nice. Here's a Alice Madness Returns print, and then I bought so many My Little Pony prints from, I'll put the names on the screen because I'm completely blanking right now, but oh my god, my wall is covered with these now because they're just so gorgeous I couldn't look away. I also just got a classic Miku figure because I've never just had original Miku, so I was like, what am I doing? I need to get it. She was $80, which is a little bit absurd, but I couldn't not. Here are the business cards I picked up. I meant to pick up more, but I didn't even like notice that people had them until the second day, so I wasn't really grabbing them until the end of the second day. But here, oh, it's Plot Bunny Studio. That's where I got all the My Little Pony ones. Here's some baddie pics of me as Death the Kid. Oh my god, I'm talking too fast. I actually feel like I'm dying, but yeah, I ate this up. I can't even lie to you. Like, hello, I wish I could dress like this all day every day. Here I am with the Vocaloid twins, and here's me and all my friends. It was so fun. Here's me and Totoro. Here's me and Chainsaw Man, the bomb and the chainsaw. Like, come on, are you kidding? Bakudeku, 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 Bakudeku. And then just me posing more like a baddie. Twilight Sparkle. I actually screamed and skipped over to her when I saw her. Mary Saltome. Maka, are you kidding? I got Maka, are you kidding? And then Alice from Alice Madness. She was Caitlin the other day. Me with Gengar, because you just know I had to do it. Anyway, thank you guys. I love you so much. AnimeCon was a beautiful experience. It was so fun. I will never forget, and now I will be going to anime cons whenever I have the chance and money to go. And this also like really sparked my love for cosplay, because I've been into cosplay since I was like 12 years old, but I have never like had the balls to go for it all the way. But just like doing this and meeting all these people, I was just like, wow, this is like such an art form, and everyone's so kind and creative and accepting. And I was like, wow, I just love everyone, because I don't know, like, I think the type of kids I grew up around really just taught me that being different or whatever is like really like not good. It's just like wrong and weird. So I've had like a complex of just being like, yeah, I'm weird, and I should hide that about myself. But just like going to the con and like seeing everyone just being themselves, I was like, wow, I love people who be themselves. Yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm going to another con. I'm going to the Salt Lake City one in September. I think it's like 100 times bigger than the one here, and I'm so excited. I'm going to save so much money so that I can spend my little heart out. And I'm going to cosplay Stein from Soul Eater and then Twilight Sparkle, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna make videos of making their cosplays. And yeah, okay, bye.